Hello, everybody. Hey, you all let me know if you can see and hear me. Let me know. Hey, precious baby. Hey, Dave. Dave on the grill. Kiki, hey, baby. How are you doing? Good to see you. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me see what this is. Ah, okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, want to welcome everyone to the live. What was that? I want to welcome everyone to the live. I want to thank you all for being here. For those that's watching me here in the chat with me, yeah. So I felt something, but anyway, for those that's here with me, I want to thank you all for being here. For those in the bushes, Dave, all right, man. I want to thank you for being here. And for those that will watch the replay, I want to thank you also. So, for everyone that I mentioned, please hit the like button. Hit it. I ain't gonna say, but hit it. Hit it one time, okay? Who is that? Oh, okay. Wait, where is he? Hey, growing what I eat. Hey, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. C'est bon, Mike. She full. She full. I want to thank you all anyway. This is so cool. So, what I want to share with you all right now. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. The question is, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the question is, how did you all do with your Meatless Monday? Hey, Cheryl, how did you all do with Meatless Monday? Did you all drink all your water? Let me know. Y'all slow to answer. Seemed like some people got caught. That's what it seemed like. Really? Okay. Okay. Hey, man, how are you? How are you? Not good, but that's okay. I'll try again next week. I know that's right. Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg. How are you? Good. I forgot I ate a slice of pizza, but I ate great the rest of the day. Cool. I did great with Meatless Monday and water. Awesome. Awesome. Good. So I drank my water, and that is great. That's the most important part, anyway. Drink that water, right? Get that water in. So I have two subjects, but this subject, I want to revisit it. Okay. So this was from our pop up live we did on Saturday. So I did get more emails than usual about seedlings, right? So this is our first subject we're going to talk about, purchasing seedlings. Okay. And this is for those that wasn't here or those that, they want to hear it. So we're going to talk about it. Hey, Greg. Hey. Okay. So I want you all to know that also my day was just amazing. We had a beautiful day today. I'm going to post a video tomorrow where I'm sorry, been cut down sugar cane, and I did a harvest. Yeah, I did a harvest. I did a good harvest, y'all. Yeah, but it wasn't for me, right? It was for my sister. But it was still fun. It was still fun to do it, right? What do you say, baby? Oh, Tia, she said, good evening, TNOG. Hope you're well. Hi, Terry. I'm doing so much better, baby. I'm on my way up. Yeah, I'm on my way up, baby. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Really good. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Bridget. All right. So Saturday night, I did a pop up. And one of the things I wanted to share that I just learned myself. Nikki Walker. Hey, baby. She said, hi, Miss Linda, and everyone in the chat. Is that buying seedlings from big box stores, right? Many of us do buy them, right? But we prefer organic, right? Hey, just forever, just forever humble. Hey, Miss Linda Garden family, I hit the like button on my way in. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I truly do. Okay. Many of us purchase seedlings because of different reasons, right? Many different reasons. One reason is, you know, life caught you and you don't have time to drop your seeds, so you don't have time wasting, so you purchase some seedlings, right? Wait a minute, family. Let me get my little footstool right down here. So you purchase some seedlings. Another thing is many people have problems getting their seeds to germinate. Does anyone in the live right now have problems getting seeds to germinate? Let me know. Mm, yeah. Hey, Farmer Jess. How are you? How are you? Mm, okay. Anyone? So no one in the live have problems getting their seeds to germinate, right? So far, I do good with seed germination. Good, baby, good. And I've seen you. I've seen you, baby. Yeah. Yes, I do with some seeds. Okay. I'm going to try spinach once it gets colder again. Okay. Okay. Now, I want you, those that drop in seeds, wait a minute here. I got a little thing right there. Is sometimes, and I'm talking about spinach, depending upon the variety you are purchasing, some of those spinach seeds need to be cold stratified. So look at the variety you have. Okay. What do you say, baby? You know what, spinach is hard one for me, okay, but I get to germinate half of the time, right? So sometimes read your seeds. If you never grown that vegetable, make sure your seeds don't need to be cold stratified before you drop them, okay? Sometimes with certain varieties of spinach, they do need cold stratification, okay? Hey, mm, Tanisha. Hey, baby, how are you? Good to see you. Robbie hates me. No, Mike. Mike, try to put one in your hydroponics. See what she do. See what she do. I used to have problems with hot peppers. Then I realized it was just my patience. Yeah, they take forever, right? Yeah, and sometimes we just want things right now, right? Yeah, yeah. Hey, golden time of day. They germinate slowly, and the plants are stalk is weak. The plant stalk is weak. So, as I said, make sure that you know about the variety you are growing. Okay, peppers, especially hot, can take months. Exactly. And that's why peppers is one of the seeds you want to drop early in the spring. You want to drop that early. So, for those living in a cold climate, when it's cold outside, drop that pepper seed. Hey, Bob Brownlee, she said, hey, Miss Lynn, everyone in the chat. Let me see. It flew by me. Strike that beautiful pose. Hey. Thank you, baby. She said her meatless Monday was a success. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay, y'all. Sweet Root. Hey, baby. Hey. I haven't had luck with beets. Okay, they germinate, but they don't grow to harvest. Okay, Cheryl. Okay. I start most of my peppers inside because it takes long. Really? Okay. I'm going to give arugula and spinach a try again. Okay. Hey, Flo. Hey, baby. Okay. Let's get into this. Many of us have problems starting our seeds, or life just get lifing, right? And we just get busy, but we do want vegetables growing in our garden, right? Now, you know how I feel about chemicals and synthetics and all this other kind of foolishness. I don't want it, right? There are some things that I cannot control. I cannot control the air and the water. I cannot control that. But the things that I can control, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. Okay? So I began to research. If I buy a synthetic fed seedling, can I detox it, or can I transform it? Or I think the word I found that really fitted the most was transition. Can I transition this plant from a synthetic fertilizer plant to an organic plant? And what I found just blew my mind. It blew me away, family. And the answer is yes. Hey, veggie baby, the answer is yes. It's yes. And it's not hard to do, it's very easy. So, what I didn't know, and now I know, we sharing it. Thank you. Thank you, Double. You say pollinate that like button. I like it. I like it. Say, when you are transitioning your synthetic grown plants. Now, let me just say this here. If you go to the orange store and the blue store and you purchase seedlings, yeah, they chemically fed. They are, because they want these plants to grow fast. They want them to be big. They want them to be green. They want them to look pretty for us, right? And they want a quick turnover. They want a quick turnover. Um, Now, I have seen plants in the orange store, in the blue store, that those people is not taking care of these plants at all. I've seen them where the soil is dry as the desert, and plants is just like this in the nursery. Have you all seen that? I have taken a hose, their hose in there, and watered plants because they were all dying, right? But that's not why we're here. But the thing about it is that we can take these synthetically fed plants that is fed with a soluble solution. All of them is fed by a soluble solution, the seedlings, right? What do you say, baby? I know. And it's true. It's true. Yes. So we can transform those plants to be from synthetics to organic because the synthetic fertilizers does not stay in the tissues of the plant. As long as we give it synthetic fertilizers, it's going to uptake it. But when we stop and start giving it more organic food, it will take it, right? So, one thing they say is to flush your soil if you're going to still use the soil that these plants is in, right? It says to flush your soil, flush it with water. And that is to get out the synthetic fertilizers and the salt because that is the thing in many synthetic fertilizers that will turn your plants brown if you put liquid synthetic fertilizers on your plant. The salt is the things that will kill your plants. Okay? So when you get your plants home, take them out of that soil, put them where you want them to go, and begin to feed your plants your fertilizers that you want this plant to live on. All right. Do anybody have any questions about that? Those that was here, did you all do any research for yourselves about it? Guarantee you, flush, detox the plant, it will be good. Exactly. Exactly. It will transform, and all of that synthetic chemicals that's in that plant, it will flush out. It will flush out. Hey, double, how are you? True indeed. Okay, good. Let's see. How are you? How are you? Thank you. Plants be on a struggle, but oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it is. It is. Those plant exactly, Nikki. Good evening, Gold. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rose. She said, "Good evening, Miss Linda, fellow gardeners." Hey, who? Wait, who was that? Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra. She said, "Hello, Miss Linda, and everyone in the chat. Hey, baby, how are you? How are you?" All right, I'm waiting for y'all questions. Any? Do you all have any questions? Did you? Hey, Tag. Hey, Miss Linda in chat. I'm listening and preserve. All right, baby. Good. All right. Hey, Maria Graham. Okay. So you all understand. You got it, right? You all know what to do when you have synthetic plants, but you want that synthetic plant to grow as an organic plant, right? Y'all got that, right? So what I'm saying is that don't be afraid. Don't matter. It doesn't matter how your plant starts, right? You can transform that plant to be what you want it to be because those chemicals do not stay in the plant. Also, is that those in the stores, they do not spray pesticides on the plants. And that was my biggest worry is when they have pesticides on plants. Now, those pesticides we're talking about, a lot of those are on the vegetables in the stores. Yeah, the ones we buy to eat, they full of pesticides. But the seedlings that we buy, they're not. They don't have pesticides on them. What do you say, Mike? Think of it as rescuing the babies. Yeah. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing, my sister? She say, Miss Linda in chat. All right. Golden Time of Day say, what are the best pollinator flowers to start from seed in the spring? So, so I think it depends on what do you have in your area and what you're focusing on. But I'm gonna just tell you what I have in my garden. Now, for you all that is seasoned gardeners, you all share what flowers do you grow in your garden for pollination, right? Zinnias. Many of the zinnias you see in my garden, I don't start them. They just come because they're all over, right? But zinnias, I have 4 clocks. That's another one I have. Um, I have nasturtiums. I have calendulas, morning glories. That's a whole nother video. um, I got to think of more flowers. I have a lot of, I have salvias, and they are perennials, and I love them. And the bees absolutely love them. And here in Zone 9, I cut them down every year, and then they grow back. So I never have to drop a seed with them at all. No. And matter of fact, when I bought the salvia, I bought it as a plant. Yeah. Hey, Doug, how you doing? I say marigolds and zinnias. Yes, yes, I agree. Um, I love a variety types of marigolds. Yeah, so I love the French marigolds and I love Cracker Jacks. Those are the two that I have. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's them. I grow hyssop for my pollinators. Really? Okay. All right. Basil. Um, Go to seed. Yeah, pollinators go crazy, and that's true. Butterfly pea flowers. Really? Now I'm gonna tell you, they do, get on my, but seriously, I ain't growing them for them. They for me, but they love them. They love them. Yeah. And basil flowers are huge attractive. Yes, yes. All right. Oh, good, Doug. Good. All right. So there's so many different flowers out there for you to grow in your garden. Of course, in the beginning of the season, I have gladiolas and irises and all the real fancy stuff. But for pollinators, yeah, I grow a lot of just when I think of flowers that attract um, insects, beneficials. I think of zinnias and marigolds, 4 o'clock flowers, right? Miss JK say, hello, Miss Linda in chat. Some of my seeds don't always germinate. Like, wait a minute. Let's see, baby. Like rosemary, impatiens, cornflowers. Seed packs don't say to co-stratify. How do you tell which one? So if you have a seed and you've never grown it before, Google it, research it for yourself, find out for you. Because sometimes, like you say, they don't say, but that's when you have to take the extra step for yourself. If you never ever um, grew it before. So if you ever get something, a seed, anything, it could be a vegetable, it could be a flower, it could be a herb. If you never grown it before, learn all you can about it before you drop that seed for you. Okay? And it doesn't matter what they say and don't say, right? Yeah. Bachelor buttons. Mike, I love them. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh, you're talking to Veggie. All right. So, yeah, the flowers are just amazing for your garden. If you are that person who is caring about earth and your food, because I'm going to tell you, it makes a big, big difference in your garden, right? Big difference. All right, Miss JK, good, good. So as I was saying that some spinach, many like let's say stevia. Who here have grown stevia before? Hey LGG, if you tell me if you have grown stevia from seed now, from seed, let me know. I have never imagined the flowers from the hyssop plants would attract so many bees. It's amazed me every year. They really do. Yeah, okay. I haven't grown it from seed. Yeah. So everyone that I know that have started stevia from seed and didn't do research before they did it, because they are, a seasoned gardener, they're like, oh, I'm gonna drop this seed. Please do your research on stevia. That is no. She don't give up her goods like that. She really don't. From seed, harvest some leaves this weekend. Awesome, baby. I thought I was growing stevia. Turned out it was Japanese maple. Wow. That's a big difference. You never grown stevia. Okay. I started stevia in a hydroponic system 2 months. I gave up, shut off. A month later, I had a full plant. Wow. Yeah. It comes back every year. It's perennial. Yeah. But so many seeds, you must co-stratify it, or there's different ways. It will take a very long time to germinate. Another one, a moringa. So moringa will take a very long time to germinate if you do not take it out of the shell. I don't know if no, I don't have, wait a minute. And I got all kinds of seeds in here. I had a moringa seed in here. Taking a moringa out of the shell is the best way to grow a moringa. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion now, okay? Because many times, oh, here she is. If you leave a moringa in the shell, there's a couple things can happen. One is, this is a moringa seed right here. One is, it can rot in the soil because it cannot pop out of the shell, right? How many of you have grown moringa from seed? And Veggie, baby, I know you did. I know you did. But Veggie, tell me, did you take your seed out the shell? What did you do? What did you do? But this is just my tip. If you are going to grow a moringa, and this is your very first time growing a moringa, this is the way it looked. You see that? And this is what you should do. Just crack it. Just crack it. Did y'all hear that? I can't put it over because I don't want it to go in my keyboard, but just crack it. So Kiki, did you take it out the shell or did you leave it in the shell? God darn it. Girl, I'm glad I got another one because I don't know where it went. I started my moringa seed both ways, with and without the shell. Okay, let me see. Can I do this without flipping this thing everywhere in this room? All right, here we go. All right, so this is the moringa seed out of the shell. Just take your seed, get your little cup of soil and drop it in there and water it every day. Do not let your soil dry out. I do outside shell. Okay, good. Do not let your soil dry out. You know, some people say, well, I forgot to water it for a few days. It's dry, but I'm gonna go and water it. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Even if you have to put it you inside, right? Even if you have to put a little tray or something under it with a little water in it, right? But take it out the shell, and before you know it, baby, you will have your tree. So just take the shell off. All right. Hey, Nana. Hey, J3GS Farms. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so now we're going to come back to the plants, but I want to ask a question. So this is for moringa grows so fast, and it does, as long as it stays warm. She's good. You turn on that cold, she's going to show you something. So before it get cold, wherever you are, and your moringa is outside, even if you're going to bring her in, get your leaves. Get them. Get your leaves, baby. What you say, baby? Ain't no soil dying out in Cali for at least a week. Okay, the rain is coming down in buckets right now. Well, that's beautiful. We're supposed to get that rain. So usually come from the west, come from California to Texas to Louisiana. Come on, baby, send it. Yeah, I'm ready for it. Oh, all right. I have a question. And J3, I'm glad you're here because I know you love fruit trees, my brother. So this is a fruit tree. Wait, before I ask that question, let me ask this question. Have any one of you all here have a fruit tree and it bloomed, but you didn't get any fruit? You have a fruit tree, she bloomed, but you didn't get any fruit. That's the question. I didn't know to top it off. Mine is trying to touch the sky. Oh, Cheryl, tell me this here. Are you in zone 9, baby? Tell me. Oh, you did, Jay? Okay. The question is, do you have a fruit tree? It gave you flowers, but you did not get any fruit. Oh, you in 9A. So listen, moringas will grow up to 60 foot tall. I don't know how long you've been a part of my channel, but every year I cut her down after I get my seeds. I cut her down. Now, my moringa's in the ground, so I just cut her down, and every year she grows back. Yeah, you gotta if 60 foot tall, baby. That's how tall she'll get, especially in your zone. So yeah, you gotta cut her down. Backyard garden flow say yes, she did. I only had that happen when an unexpected frost came back. So have you, your fruit tree, I mean, it never gave you fruit, but it gave you flowers. It never gave you fruit, but it gave you flowers. This is the question. Your fruit tree always give you flowers, but she never gave you fruit. That's the question. I have apple trees that bloomed heavy, but the wind, yeah, okay, but the winds blew them off. Second year, this has happened. Okay, yes, I have had flowers and no fruit. No, okay, okay. Another question is: do you think there's such a thing as a male fruit tree and a female fruit tree? No fruit, but just flowers. Interesting. Dave. And it's real. It's real, man. Listen, I'm not making this up. Please. As I said every line, everything I'm saying to you, please check me. Check me. Whatever search engine you use, check me. Okay? I know I know there is for certain types of avocados, some need a male and a female, is what I've been told. Okay, yes, that's why I buy 2 to 3 of the same kind. Okay, okay. That explains a lot, Jewel. I know. So there are trees that have that gives only female flowers and some that give male flowers. Now there is a pomegranate. My pomegranate, it have female flowers and male flowers. Thanks to my buddy Led, I had to go over there and sit over there and really think about it. And he really pointed out to me how I can tell the difference between a male flower and a female flower, right? Another thing, an Orient pear tree. Do anybody have an Orient pear tree? I know my boy, so good Gardner have one, which is amazing, and I know Led have one for sure. Anybody else have a? You have what, baby? I had a female bay laurel tree. Really? Okay, okay. Wow. Yeah, you have one. Okay. So my pomegranate tree, I did not. I wanted to like hand pollinate 1 or 2 when I first got the tree because I'm anxious. I want to eat this thing, right? But I had to find out which was the male and which was the female flowers, right? Calvin tree was loaded. Every year that thing is loaded. Every year is loaded. But Orient pear trees need another pear tree to pollinate. So, pear trees do have male and female flowers on them, but they need another variety of pear tree to pollinate them. Hey, hey GT, how you doing, man? So, a tree can have male and female flowers, but sometimes their own pollen will not produce fruit. So they need another tree in order of the same variety. right? Like a pear. Like for instance, I have an Orient pear tree. The tree that I purchased to pollinate that tree is a pineapple pear. Hey Jay, how you doing, man? Thank you. Crab apple tree will pollinate regular apple trees. Yes. Yes. My Orient, wait a minute, baby. Hold on, hold on. Let's see. This is GT say my Orient pear tree came in the mail about a month ago. It is bare root, okay? I got it because of So Good Gardener. Right. Awesome. Well, listen. The Orient pear tree needs another pear tree in order to produce fruit. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you some of the fruit trees that it needs. And the reason why I know it, man, because I bought mine's about 5 years ago, right? And I had to go find out what tree did I need for my Orient pear trees to give me fruit. So the one that I bought was the pineapple pear, right? Let me see. This is for the Orient pear tree. God darn, I don't have it listed on here. But I do know the pineapple pear will pollinate the Orient pear. But if you don't get a pollinator, GT, you won't get pears. Okay? You need another variety. I have had orientation pear just 1 year. I did purchase another, I guess you want to say Orient pear tree. Okay. I did purchase another variety. This, I don't know what you're saying, trivia needed to be added more pollinators. Okay. All right. Yeah, but many fruit trees, you need more than one tree. Okay. Now, there are many fruit trees, they don't need any other tree to pollinate, like a fuyu persimmon. Some persimmons do need other persimmons, another variety, but a fuyu persimmon, she don't need anybody. She can pollinate, she can have her flowers, she can pollinate herself. Oh, you got two Kiefer pear trees. Oh, the Bartlett, okay, was in my budget. Awesome, awesome, man, awesome. The tree are zone 5, so I'm building a greenhouse for them. Cool. That sounds really good. Really good. All right. Um, and this is the thing is when you have a tree, and this is just like a seed family. If you are purchasing a tree, like GT, you say you just got your tree. Do all your research on that tree, on that Orient pear tree. So you can find out everything about your tree. So you can get fruit. The whole point of growing it is to get the fruit. So learn everything you can about it. Like if some fruit trees just make flowers. Well, I mean, I like the flowers, but I want the fruit, right? I want the fruit. So learn all you can about your fruit trees, your seeds before you drop them. If you never dropped them before, learn about them, right? And sometimes, listen, you all know that I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm going to tell you if I never grew it, I'm going to research it. I'm going to tell you. I want you to follow me up, But don't wait to hear it. Go start digging for yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, those are your fruits, right? Barbados cherry tree, you only need one to bear fruit. enjoying that fruit. Okay. Now I did read about one cherry tree that needed a pollinator. But you know, you have other fruit trees like peaches. Peaches don't need another tree, or most citrus don't need other pollinators. They really don't. They take care of themselves, right? Figs, you don't need a pollinator with a fig, right? They don't make their flowers. Their flowers is inside, right? And and some persimmon trees. Yeah, right? So, anybody else? So, Jay, you say you had a tree and she only produced flowers. What was that tree? Did you get a pollinator for it? Like some fig trees need the fig wasp, yes, to produce fruit, and some don't. Research is important. Exactly. But my thing is, and I've read that. I've read that. Now I have eight fig trees. Now, you know, I never seen them out there, you know, the fig wasp, but I'm more than sure maybe she did, you know. But um it is important, man. It is important. It really is. And that's why sometimes purchasing new varieties of fruit trees or vegetables, I mean, I'm talking new varieties like man-made or, you know, hybrids, and you just need to learn more about them for yourself. Okay? Those fig wasps, wasps in Africa, I believe, not here. I've never seen it. I now I've read about it. I know it's true, but I'm just saying I've never seen it. Mm-mm. Have anyone ever seen a fig? This wasp. Those of you all that's growing figs. I didn't know there was a fig wasp, but I definitely know I have figs eating lizards. Figs. Oh, baby. Listen, I used to blame everything on the birds. I really did. I used to blame the birds for eating my figs until one day I was sitting in my garden and I saw him for myself. The garden lizards, they were eating my figs. You can't trust nobody around your garden, baby. Nobody. Hmm. It's super tiny. Okay. GT said, I don't even know what they look like. A wasp is a wasp. I just run. Go ahead, man. I never seen one yet. They say elderberry trees need a pollinator. But in my experience, I get fruit without pollinators. But maybe due to a wild variety. So my elderberry tree is over 20 feet tall. She is one of the first trees I planted in my yard when I purchased this property over 25 years ago. Every year, veggie, every year. As a matter of fact, they have fruits on that tree right now and flowers right now. I maybe maybe it's a different variety than what we have here in the South. I don't know. I don't know. But I've never seen that. I never seen a fig wasp. Maybe there are a certain region. Yes, there are million dead wasps in those figs. We don't grow them for the food. Wait, there's a million dead wasps in those figs. We don't grow them for food. Okay. I saw a nature show of them. Well, I don't know, but I put out a short today. Well, that was my breakfast this morning, and I don't know. Maybe I ate them. And that's another thing. We asked the question, have you eaten any insects, right? Maybe I did this morning too. What? There was my first year growing figs. Listen, I have never seen one, and I've been growing them forever, even when I was a child, tearing down somebody else's tree. I've never seen a fig wasp before. Not unless they look like, a bumblebee or carpenter bee or these regular bees we have running around here, right? That's only for the non self pollinating kind. But I don't know a fig tree that needs anything. She don't make flowers. Her flowers is inside of her fruit. So what do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me, right? Bees pollinate elderberries. I don't know about that. I need to research that because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's just bees. Can someone research that real quick? Bees or um, could any other like birds? Um, I it's my tree is too big. It's too many for bees to be pollinating them like that. I don't. I have to do research on that one, baby. I really do. Have you researched that, or that's what somebody told you? I think we're saying the fig with wasp is rare, grows in the jungle. Yeah. If they have to be pollinated, then the female wasp goes into them, right? Lays her eggs and dies in the fig. And the wasp is then absorbed. That's only a non self pollinating fig. I have a large elderberry tree that produces fruit, but now I have to, since the storm broke, a branch this summer. So listen, if you have an elderberry tree in your yard, right? Please look all over your yard yearly, and you're going to see baby elderberries growing everywhere, right? And they do. I have elderberries growing everywhere. I have elderberries come up in the front of my house everywhere. I love those fabulous plants. Thank you, sweetheart. I do too. I do too. Yeah. Let's see. This was my first year growing thing. Okay. That's only for now. Okay. All right. I think we're saying that the fit. Okay. We read that. Okay. I read that. Elderberries can also be wind pollinated. Could be. Google said elderberries is not self fertile. Okay. I love those fat. Okay, we got that. You talking to Mike? They drink the nectar. Who drank the nectar, baby? The elderberry insect, bees, honeybees, bumblebees, smaller, smaller ground and sweet bees, I guess. Flies, beetles, moth, some moth. Wait a minute. Pollinates elderberry flowers at night. Okay, wind aided, pollinated. I get it. Yes, elderberries is self-pollinating. Okay, there we go. I got fruit this yeah, yeah, because I know that they are self-pollinated. I didn't think well anyway. Okay. Hey, Pastor Larry Tree. She said, good evening, Miss Linda in chat. How you doing, baby? You watching on the big screen. What up, people? Thank you, honey. Thank you for being here. I have an elderberry in a pot. I need to get another to pollinate, I guess. Huh. I had a, okay, wait a minute now. I have I had a mulberry tree cut down years ago, but now I have small mulberry trees popping up everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So maybe I will get some of our fruit tree brothers here, right? And we can have a really deep discussion on fruit trees because listen, the fruit trees that I know most about is the one that I have growing out there. Other ones, I have to sit down and do some deep research about them if I don't have them in my yard, right? Because if I purchase a fruit tree, if I purchase seeds from any other thing, I'm going to learn about it before I drop that seed, right? And like a Barbados cherry, I always wanted one, but every time I get, I see it and I want it, I something, I don't know, it stops me from getting that tree for some reason, right? I don't know, but maybe I'll get it, right? But I think I will, but I don't know a lot about it, right? So learn about what you're gonna grow, okay? Yeah. All right. Let's get back to buying seedlings. All right. Say bon, family. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let me ask this. How many of you all put a video up about collards and cabbage yesterday? Bees, hummingbirds drink the nectar from the elderberry. Elderberry spread under the ground. Yes. Say bon, baby. Say bon. Oh, GT, I saw yours too. I did, man. I did. You put one up? Okay. All right. You put yours up a day early, Precious, right? You put yours up on the 16th. I think you did. So we have one more update. Right. We have one more update. And then we're going to come to some conclusions, right? But this is what I want to share with you. I saw yours too, Veggie. Is that I did see a lot of collards. I did. I seen a lot of big leaves on cabbage, but I didn't see a cabbage. I ain't see a cabbage, y'all. I had to put it up early or I will forget. Okay. Hey, got you. Yes, on the 25th. Oh, I'm sorry, the 24th. And then the 25th, we're going to have our winners. But as I was saying, I saw a lot of collards, right? But I saw cabbage plants, but I didn't see cabbage. Did you all see a cabbage? If you all seen a cabbage, maybe I missed it. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, family. Mike say no, you didn't see one? No, okay. Well, I'll be damned. me? Can you hear me? No. Let's see. It's lagging. Ah, man, I hate. How was your? I'm still live. What? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm I'm going to YouTube. You can hear me? Man, I can't deal with this one. I'm going out. Look at me.